Sorry for like whispering, but it's like 5 a.m. and I'm not at home right now. But I wanted to basically record like video of like my drawings and stuff. And it's been a while since I've like sat down and draw or like recorded anything as far as like my update on my drawing. But I wanted to. It's like 5 a.m. It's like I just wanted to just make a video of what I draw so far. So it's kind of stuff I drew. Trying to get into the habit of like drawing full body stuff again, but I don't know. My progress is not. I feel like it's stalled. But anyways, I drew this one girl from Pinterest. She's like a volleyball player. There's this one girl that's always used as like a reference. She's a volleyball player. She's like Japanese or whatever, but that's the same girl I used for this. And then for this, I just drew some more girls. So I just drew this girl wearing like a different fit. And then I drew like two other girls, like portrait heads type things. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get in the habit of drawing expressions better, because a lot of my expressions are pretty like basic. They're not much variety. But yeah, for this one, this fit, this girl, I try to like do something a little different. Like, I don't know, the way I draw things and like the form and like the poses are like pretty basic. So, but yeah. Oh shit, it's just like upside down. But yeah, and then this I drew with the pencil. This might come out terrible, but yeah, I'm recording. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but I'm recording on my iPad because my phone's camera it's like broken, and I don't really feel like switching phones right now, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. Might just have to get just fixed. But anyways, this is a pencil drawing I drew. I like drawing with pencil, but I gotta like buy like one of those special drawing pencils because it doesn't really come out as dark as I want. But yeah, I just drew this dude. This is like a character from Final Fantasy series, I think. I forgot his name. But dude, his outfit, his character design is fucking raw. Like that shit's fire as fuck. I couldn't believe he was an actual character. But yeah, I drew that. And then whatever, and do some whatever. I switched to pencil because my pen stopped working. I don't know why. But yeah. And more pencil. I drew this girl, and then I try to get into the habit of like shading and like shadows and stuff. So I drew this like face. And then I drew something from this one artist who he makes a lot of like pop culture stuff. Like I think he's like younger than me, but like I really like his art. But I just referenced his, so it's just like a dude with like spine, but I didn't feel like drawing the actual spine, so I just drew like whatever. And then a girl over here too, doing the same pose. The back pose is pretty, for me, it's not that hard. It's like, I don't know, it's not really that hard to me. Maybe because I think backs are aesthetically pleasing, so I like drawing it, but it's not that hard. Damn, I should have put this in like 60 FPS. Oh well. Anyways, then I drew like I tried to do something different. I drew like kind of like a scene, like out of like a comic or a manga. So my whole idea behind this was like draw a girl going up to a guy who's just chilling and kind of like she's into the dude. The whole lore behind this is like this girl's into the guy, but she's a little shy or awkward, and then dude's just more a nonchalant dreadhead, which I originally didn't plan on making, but now I'm looking at it, it looks kind of like that. I didn't really finish it completely, but yeah, this girl and then this guy is supposed to be waiting like nearby lockers or whatever, I was gonna draw her over here as well too, but you know, I was too lazy. Anyways, but yeah, that was that. So that I realized that I draw really better when I draw like thought out scenes or attempt to. It's kind of like different from like me just drawing basic poses or basic people, whatever and whatnot. But yeah, I kind of like this. Next I drew some tried to do some more color. I drew like I tried to work more on my expression game. So this guy is like shocked or whatever. And then this dude, I got to reference Gachiakuta, that one manga. I really like the art style because I think everyone has an art style. Everyone who draws have like a certain art style they kind of like relate to or like kind of can grasp the idea of. Like I can draw like different people's like I can reference different people's art, but like I won't really get it. But I'll look at Gachiakuta's art because how it's drawn. It like I don't know. It just helps me draw better or kind of understand the anatomy. But yeah, I do this as well. I'm trying to like really experiment. I'm not doing anything special, but trying to like experiment with the colors and stuff. So I do need to get better colors. Then I drew this girl. Since I was drawing with pencil, I was like, let me go over it with like with pen. I think this personally, I think this one right here came out pretty good, in my opinion. Supposed to be a girl with like a neck tattoo, but yeah, I think it came out alright. Alright. Then I drew like some more male anatomy. It's kind of interesting because since I go to the gym and like I work out and like my physique is like has been like is up to a certain point, I kind of like in a way grasp the idea of like if I draw male anatomy and I kind of draw it off, it's mainly because I'm like I look at my own like you know, like, for example torso or body or whatever and like think like nah this doesn't look right because like if, for example like it's kind of hard to explain. I don't so I'm not making cringy but yeah, I'm trying to work more on male anatomy and it's kind of sad because I suck at it even though like you can always use yourself to reference when it comes to like anything, but as someone who's like works out and has like a decent physique or solid physique, it's kind of weird how I can't properly grasp certain things yet as far as anatomy, but the male anatomy. But I'm trying to get better. As you see, I kind of got a little bit better. It's better than what I used to do. But yeah, I just drew some male anatomy. I try to get better with the drawings and the coloring. So I drew this girl. This I referenced this one video game girl or whatever, but it didn't like come out. I didn't even finish this. I tried working like I didn't even work for this one. I didn't really pay attention to like the expression or anything. I just kind of worked on like shadows or like where shadows are supposed to be. And then for this one, I actually like this a decent amount. Yeah, I actually messed with this a lot. When I was drawing it, it was more like it was like I didn't want to fuck it up by going over with pen. So I was like, let me just leave it as this. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's supposed to be blood that she's spitting out. It looks like she's vomiting, but oh well. We'll just go with it. But yeah, I think this came out pretty good. Trying to draw some more with like pen. I kind of just trying to work on anatomy and trying to work on poses. I really didn't try to do anything special. And what I mean by drawing the back easier, like I view drawing backs as pretty easy or easy to comprehend. I'm talking about like this, like stuff like that. Like to me that's pretty easy to comprehend. More male anatomy. I don't really like how this one came out as much. I like this one though. But yeah. And then this dude, made him into like a clown. I kind of did by accident. I was kind of like, maybe just make this dude into a clown. The gliding fucking sucks. Dude, I'm holding this huge ass iPad. Okay. Give me 1 second. Nice. Alright, more drawings. So I drew this one girl. I'm supposed to be holding like some type of like dessert, like donut or like apple fritters. I forgot what those things, those swirly things, cinnamon buns. But yeah, just holding this. There's some more girls in like bikinis. And then I tried drawing a couple listening to music, but like a pair of headphones, or earphones. Yeah, this is pretty good too. But yeah, overall, that's what I've drawn so far. Usually, I like recording like my own drawings pretty late at night because it's like I get to just stop thinking and just kind of just explain my thought process and stuff. But yes, the lighting's pretty bad. I don't know how bad this will come out, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to have too much. That's pretty much my update.